Hello, I'm Jeremy. Okay, when you're thinking about the pages on your website, it's tempting to imagine that you can just put up a picture, put a few words in, put a phone number on the bottom, away you go. Pretty much, that's not going to work. If you want to get found for a certain topic, so let's say you are in the business of, let's say, air conditioning in Sydney. You can't just put together a couple of pages on the internet, put it up there and hope for the best. Or if you do, then be prepared to spend a lot on advertising. When you're thinking about what goes on the page of a website, there's a few core fundamental things that we can publish. We can publish text. And that could be in the form of description, bullet points, testimonials, quotes, excerpts, all those sorts of stuff. So any kind of wording, and generally speaking, 300 plus words is kind of the minimum. And if you want to get serious about it, then you should be looking at having 1,000 words or more per page. Images, that could be photos, that could be graphics or diagrams, could be like visual charts, all that sort of stuff. So any kind of visual that can represent what's going on, photos especially, fantastic. Right, let's step it up a bit. Video. That's what we're watching here. It takes time to do, but it's very relatable and it makes the product or service much easier to absorb. I mean, you can get across a lot of information in 2 minutes of video, maybe 1,000 words if you try. So video and audio, really important. If you want to stand out, that's where it's at. Presentations and files. Okay, so let's say you've got a PowerPoint presentation. That can be turned into a slide that sits on the page. That can even be made into a video. So you might annotate and then talk and narrate over a slideshow, and that could be a video. And really, there's some other technical stuff. Now, we don't need you to worry about that normally, but it's important for you to understand that things like page titles, alternate text, meta tags, all that stuff's important, but there's no point in doing any of that if you haven't got all this stuff right. You need to get the content on your pages as detailed as possible. So if you think you can make a shopping cart and you can just put the product name and maybe price and maybe 1 sentence description, I'm afraid to say it's probably not going to cut it. If you pick a topic now in Google, I want you to get onto your computer, just type in whatever it is that you want to sell. Look through the first 10 results and have a look and see how much depth is to those pages that you find. There's a very good chance that the pages you find have all of these things. They might even include some other stuff that's not even just generated by you, such as user reviews or ratings, or some included content from other websites, sort of embedded PDFs or something like that. You've really got to put detail, put some guts into it. Now, there's other things that affect search optimization, like links into your website and references and things like that, but if we can get the core stuff right, if we can get this content done, that's going to make a big difference. And it's going to be the difference between a page that gets found and one that's on the bottom of Google somewhere most likely. So if you want to give yourself the best chance possible, plenty of text, original photos, graphics, PDFs, PowerPoints, Word documents, videos, audio. Let's cram it all in there and make this website pop.